you noticed someone walks in your day for 5 minutes but stays on your mind for 5 hours? Someone's opinion, someone's criticism, someone's disappointment, someone's anger stays with you and changes your mood. This is happening not because what happened, it's because you carried their emotion with yourself. Mind Gym Day 7, we are going to explore how we carry other people's emotion and how we defend ourselves, allowing ourselves to move in those emotions, getting absorbed in those emotions. Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty speaking from my clinic called Sakhyam. The mission of Sakhyam is well-being of all. Many sensitive people confuse understanding emotion with carrying those emotions with themselves. Someone gets upset, you don't have to get upset. Someone criticizes you, you don't have to make it your identity. Emotional boundary is not about becoming cold or disconnected, but realizing that every emotion that is around you does not belong to you. Let's understand this in detail with some example from your family, from your relationship, from your work area, from your social circle. So in a family relationship, if somebody says, you have changed, the first response of ours is to feel guilty, to start defending, to over-explaining ourselves. I have not changed. I'm still the same. You probably are not able to see too. Instead of being reactive and angry, you can be calm without defending yourself, and the response can come from your realization that those people are uncomfortable with your change. Your response can be, yes, I'm slowing down and growth looks like a change. Second example, at your workplace, your boss says that you're not doing enough. You start feeling angry or you start panicking that you may lose your job. The anxiety can set in, the fear can set in, or you start getting angry and reactive, telling the boss that you have never understood me, you give preference to other people. Or, no, I'm doing enough. Please see that I've done this also, I've done that also. So you start over-explaining, you start proving yourself. Instead, you can be respectful for your own self, also for your boss, calming yourself down. You can always look at it as a feedback rather than a criticism and not make it as your identity. You can always respond and say, yes, probably I need to look into from where this feedback is coming from. I have done my best, but I'm open to any feedback that makes us grow together. Third, at a social circle, some of your friend or somebody gets angry on you. The immediate thing is you feel embarrassed, you feel shameful, you start feeling anxious, and you may end up answering and getting angry or becoming cold and disconnected to that friend of yours. Rather, you can be calmer, confident, and let the person know that you are raising your voice on me. Probably you're hurt right now. We can speak when you're in a calmer zone. All this are something which tells us that how we may not observe other people's emotion or carry their emotion. Rather, we can understand them and still not observe their emotion, which means I can understand you're hurt, but I don't become upset because of that. I can remain calm and my response can come from a calmer zone. Compassion without an emotional boundary will be very much exhausting. It's an exhaustion which will lead you to feel really tired in a day. Peace is a very important thing that you need to protect. So peace can come to you within compassion, with an emotional boundary. An emotional boundary cannot or is not about disconnecting or becoming cold. It's about realizing that all that emotion that around me does not belong to me and I don't need to carry them. Hence, today I want you to reflect and write down in a diary what emotion affects me the most. What is that emotion that affects me too much in a day? What and whose mood am I carrying whole day along? What is that one thing that happened in a day that remained with me throughout the day? So, what emotion, what situation that I carried made me exhausted in a day? Do write in the comment section what was your reflection in a day, and did you realize those were not your emotions? Those were emotions of other, and you just became them, or you reacted to those emotions. Instead, you can protect your peace and remain calm and still be respectful to the conversation to others, and still that will still make you a person you want to be. I'm sure none of us would want to be a person who is explaining, proving, defending, and then still feeling exhausted because nothing is achieved. We all want to be a person who is calm, who is very much confident about who I am, and still communicate to the other person by respecting their emotion as well as our own emotion. To realize that these are not your emotion. These are emotions which you have observed from the environment, and your emotion right now is to remain calm and protect your peace without losing your kindness. Hope this video has added some value to your life. Do write in your comment section all those reflective questions answer, and let's see how we stop defending ourselves, over explaining ourselves, instead remain calm and respond from our calmer zone. Thank you. See you again.